Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for April. I'm Sardek, and with me in the booth tonight is Omega Suspect.
Good evening, gladiators.
So, at a glance here, looks like we're in the round 2 losers bracket tonight, so another 8 teams will be going out, taking us down to half of the field remaining. And of course, the next stream in like 3.5-ish hours will be round 3 winners bracket and round 3 losers bracket, that favorite part of the event where every team plays. So we're getting into the good stuff, and we've already had a bunch of really good matches today, or this month.
Yeah, this format is familiar enough to know what's going on, but just spiced up enough to keep it interesting, I think.
Yep, which is always a great place to land. So, for now, let's start with Fig 1 versus Paddy. Don't do the mime if you won't do the crime versus the Burtzer Alert 13. For Fig, we have Armani the Thief. Draw out Hamido, 2 swords, and move +3. Lennox the Priest with item, catch, defense up, and magic defend up. Baylor the Mime with steel, arrow guard, attack up, and move +2. And Hayden the Time Mage with talk skill, absorb used MP, equip armor, and move +1. On the other side, for the Burts, we have Robert the Samurai with punch art, dragon spirit, concentrate, and move +1. Silbert the Geomancer with basic skill, Hamido, weapon guard, and sicken. Hildeberta the Blood Mage with time magic, barrier, equip shield, and move +2. And 1099 Wizard, the Wizard, with item, counterflood, magic attack up, and guts. Lots of talk about the Contractor Wizard. A complete dud in round 1, and basically the only reason the team worked on day 2. So,
Interesting. I noticed the team has all magic rings, so maybe some dark damage healing
yep.
shenanigans going on.
Anyways, starting off, large 82.
You on 2 to start for, I believe that's the Mime team in yellow and Burt's in white.
And updated.
Three-person Pro Shell and 3-person Beast for the Birds. Couldn't tell, but it looked like maybe the Mime team got full Pro Shells out. Gets hit with a quick Cyclone. A bit of range on that one, only is for 187 on the Mime, doesn't proc check-in. He moves up just for a Bison Boat, gets counterflooded, but only for 27. Now the Birds are fully pro-shelled and hasted with that view to match things up. Samurai moves up, it gets Hamido'd by the Thief. Pretty big deadly poison from the Mime there. By a slightly off angle with the camera.
Every time.
like off by a random amount or something every time. It's so strange.
Yeah, just strange.
Samurai does end up going down, but a wish misses to try to bring him back. Gets all the way into the back line on the Blood Mage, but it gets double guarded. Barrier reaction, we do not see that too often. Oh, I think that's the imbue unit, so pretty smart there. For an opportunity to spread that if she needs to. That mine with the lava bolt definitely proved to be really, really powerful.
Yeah, it definitely was a surprise.
Cheer up to remove the poison and get the wizard some MP. I believe he's the one that was Eisen voted earlier. So a blood ritual to heal him up, so he's back to full, I believe, but this ambush attack from the thief brings him down.
An ambush into the wall is something Fig said he was hoping to see a decent amount of, and when it happens, it is devastating.
Very cool. Half the time it fucks itself up with the knockback, and the other half of the time it's really cool.
Gotta say, surrounded and damaging yourself, not where you want to be.
It's had a pretty strong opening, but with that, they lose the round to the mine.
Going to everyone's favorite. The meat grinder before there was the meat grinder.
Always interested to see how this stage affects the usual opening buffs that we see. He foregoes any of that and goes straight for a kill onto the samurai. Blood Mage does imbue the rest of the team though, so they all have throw shell and they can't have haste because there is no start haste anymore. Next team opting for some early buffs. Still has the momentum with that samurai down. And the mime does its damage to the wizard. Forced to ambrosia in response. Mito putting in a lot of work on that thief as well. We're gonna get a kill on the wizard here.
Just short.
Not quite. Flooded for 39. The wizard is really low and poisoned, but will have an ambrosia for itself if it gets to its turn.
And the priest
Imagine
manages to get the pro shell out.
Yeah. Big blood ritual heal, but I think the wizard's probably low enough for a kill from the mime.
Nope, just
Quite
short
broken.
once more.
So you got the papyrus plate instead. That wizard is honestly tanking a lot of damage. Bert's having trouble getting any of the big team down here.
Another blood ritual.
would be a lot closer if that thief didn't get the opening kill on the samurai.
Yeah, being down a whole team member is certainly not where you want to be.
Okay, survive from the wizard casting passive. That's really cool. Blizzard on 3 afterwards as well for a lot of damage.
Well, no, just both of them missed because the wizard moved.
Oh yeah, you're right. Otherwise he would have died to the overload after Blizzard.
This time the blood ritual goes down to the thief.
He found the Geomancer cornered for the double ambush again. Big heal out of the yellow priest as well. Wizard's gonna need a miracle here to give the birds a chance.
What they really needed was the wizard to leave the crystal for the blood mage.
Oh, and he's bribed out of his cast. Blow's probably not the play here.
No. Sadly,
Is that wizard even undead?
well, just ate an ambrosia without dying, so I'm going to go with no.
Interesting. Okay, slow on 2 might be a good play.
Yeah, there might actually be something here. Oh, the self-slow's gonna really hurt, though.
The wizard gets slowed?
I think it was the blood mage.
Okay.
Slow wears off, and crystals for both yellows.
Some buffs as well. No shell for both. Doesn't go for the crystal, actually. Already got full health. Goes for the kill onto the wizard instead.
And those blood rituals aren't hitting hard enough to get through it. Especially not with the newly recovered priest able to revive. That's gonna be it. And rolling back, going for haste instead of picking up that crystal. Yeah.
Yep. Time will do its crime.
The Mimes take the match 2-0. Coming up next, we have Mr. Gudenheim versus Kjata 1. Terrorists versus Funky Fantasy Niner. For terrorists, you know him. Azariah the Ghoul with Blade Grasp and Magic Defend Up. Emery the Ghoul with just Magic Defend Up. Shay and Haven, also the same. On the other side for Kjata 1, we have Dashing Rogue the Ninja, Steel CT Save, 2 Swords, Move +3. Sexualized Teen the Summoner with Time Magic Hamido, Equip Shield, and Equip Gun. Rusty the Paladin with Item, Caution, Attack Up, and Sicken. And Sad Little Boy the Wizard with Time Magic, Arrow Guard, Magic Attack Up, and Move +1. Going to large, 59 to start.
terrorists here have been very thematically a scary team so far.
Certainly a team to be afraid of.
Full team
Is that
haste
blue
for
or-
a Funky
yeah, that's
Fantasy
blue.
Niner. Yep,
With it
Funky Fantasy
washed
Niner
out.
in white then.
I couldn't tell if it was blue or green, but the portrait was super clear blue.
They got little like blue hair bands.
Opening Cyclone, did we get any chickens? Oh, that
Chicken spot.
ninja is going to be brutal with
Yeah,
with stealth and a one-shotting holy shuriken. Stealth, of course, mitigating blade grasp.
yeah.
Terrorists getting a taste of their own medicine. The one-shotting.
Yeah, they only got one kill. Missed with the other one. Oh no, they didn't even get a kill. The wizard is a chicken currently. So it looks like maybe some compat things are happening here to stop the one-shots necessarily from the ninja, but he does get the kill with that one as well. The wizard lost 2 turns now to the chicken.
On one hand, like, I love that this team exists and that it, like, was scary for a bunch of people and that it was super effective round 1 and everyone was, like, really scared of it. But also, then we come out the other side and see that it has weaknesses and isn't the grand final scourge we thought it was.
For sure.
Like, I think both of those are good. And, like, I don't know. I'm just glad this team existed. I think it was cool.
For sure.
But we speak before in past tense before it goes out. We don't know what the small and medium maps hold. So let's find out.
That may have been better with some haste. Gudenheim, eventually. If he gets an immediate kill again, then he gets immediately chickened by one of the ghosts. And there's another chicken on the wizard. Other moves up for a little bit of violence. Judgment on one of the ghosts for 455, getting the one shot.
Yeah, it turns out paladins are really, really good against ghosts.
Ghost finishes off one of the chickens. Looks like the summoner's going for a fairy on that chicken. The chicken back to life.
Very low hit rate. That's the blade grasp one.
He does dodge. Wow, does dodge the judgment and immediately runs down and gets a chicken on the summoner.
0 damage terror, just going for the chicken.
Ninja chicken is back. Did he get the kill with that?
Nope,
We had to have, right?
it was not enough.
Thought they had 333 max health.
One of them has 363, or 2 of them, rather.
Okay. Guards the terror. Oh, this ghost is running away though.
Yeah,
For the kill.
he's going to be hard to hit, but I don't think he can dodge all 4 of them. He has to take out the Paladin immediately if he wants to even try. But that
Going
is
after
not
the
how you
ninja.
do it. Oh, wait!
Oh, you forgot they're undead?
We did, in fact. And another
Ninja
one's
is
at
down.
0-2.
Yeah, that's probably the right one to target.
Fairy picks up the ninja. Sad little boy gets out of there. Haven with an attack. Oh no. Goes with a Phoenix down. But another ghoul is back up. But failing to kill the ninja, that is a horrible tempo swing that they can't afford.
Oh, and the wizard finds a hit onto this last ghost here and does get it.
It was definitely a much closer game. Definitely good watchins, and Funky Fantasy Niner takes the match 2-0. Terrorists weren't with us for a super long time, but like I said, glad we had them. That was that was cool.
Yeah, very cool and very memorable team. Thank you, Gudenheim.
Up next, we have Sardek versus Soul 2, Protagonist versus Bog Time. For the protagonists, we have Big Bird the Giravis with Regenerator, Kelvin the Summoner with Draw Out, Catch, Magic Attack Up, and Equip Katana, Bew the Blood Mage with Item, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Long Status, and Paxenarian the Paladin with Basic Skill, Pray, Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. Notably, protagonists from a children's TV show, a manga, a video game, and a book series. For Bog Time, we have Bog the Morble with Regenerator and Sicken, Frog the Sage with Yin Yang Magic, Counter Magic, Short Charge, and Sicken, Nog the Time Mage with White Magic, Auto Potion, half of MP, and Magic Defend Up, and Smog the Blood Mage with Curse, Barrier, Equip Armor, and Move HP Up. Heading to large 71. Ah, shit, they have the home field advantage.
Are we really at the swamp? Amazing. Protagonist in blue here and Bog Time in green.
Well, at least there's no mosquitoes here.
So 2-person Rochelle and Haste for the protagonist. Person Pro Shell for Bog Time. Long range Spit Goo gets the Don't Move and Poison, and a hefty amount of damage on the summoner back there. Actually have the range to do some things. Actually, he gets Don't Move and Poison removed by the Paladin. Bird moves in for a hit onto the Sage. He's surrounded now. He's right in the enemy territory. I want to get the Cyclops on at least 2 here. And gets a kill on both of them. Good life onto the Immortal.
One of them comes right back and just on time. bird manages to survive it, though.
Yeah, 375, but is poisoned. Does not have enough health to survive, so goodbye, bird.
Comes
Cyclops
home.
on another 2. Double guarded this time.
He's going to need an ambrosia from that blood mage to try again.
Reload.
But instead,
Has to Phoenix down.
as expected. Judgment for 60, also guarded.
Triggering a barrier.
%75 lands.
3 on 3 right now. Summoner moves up for a bison boat onto the 2 mages here. Maybe forcing the blood mage to go up for a swing. It's a crit actually for 56.
Time Mage looks like she has half of MP, so probably not the Bison Boat target.
Bird is back. And gets a turn, but just runs away. Wow, Morble's got the range, but doesn't have the accuracy. The bird dodges.
Life on the Sage, just on time, but it misses.
Time getting bogged down. Reaction economy is not working in their favor here.
And if she is at half of MP, which it looks like she is bone dry after that pro shell. No, the dictionary made it free.
She did have enough for a life, didn't she? And she didn't choose to get the sage back.
Alright, that's super weird. I gotta check that. Why did you only take no damage? Your faith is 0. Yeah, it should have been a lot more than 93.
Paladin tickles the blood mage with a shine. Bull's trying to go for the bird again. Hit this time. So it's a 3 on 2 in Bogtime's favor.
With my blood mage stuck on Phoenix Downs and my paladin doing clearly incorrect amounts of damage, that's probably going to be it. Because that Morble has gotten 2 spit goos after it should have died, because it ate a judgment while it was innocent and only took 93.
Yeah.
That can't be right. The Paladin adjusting admirably to his world and shining down. Blood Mage picks up the crystal.
Yeah, so now it's down to a permanent 3v3, but the bird goes down again.
once again, Paladin is fatigued.
Blood Mage already out of items. Does not get the Phoenix down anymore. Morbolt does go down, though.
Judgment doing more damage without the Innocent. Clearly it's mathing it as if it had given Faith instead of Innocent, so I gotta fix that.
Here we go. Paladin finds a redemption for the bird. Does come back, and he's healthy enough to get involved this time. Tries to play it safe for now, though.
That's an Innocent, so her cures aren't going to be worth much.
She will be more resilient to judgment, apparently. That doesn't matter because the bird finds the kill. Moves up her Consecrate onto the Blood Mage. Mage still pretty healthy, 299. Has move HP up and I think regen as well.
But without Pro Shell, this is going to hit real hard.
Yeah. It's whacked by the bird, but does get Pro Shell again from Barrier.
Game 1 goes to Protagonists. Going to small 8. Big Bird chooses violence. Summoner, however, a little more restrained.
Yeah, so no haste to start for the protagonist, but a 2-person Pro Shell. Dog Time gets a 3-person Pro Shell.
Bird is under assault. But the first
Morbolt hates that bird. He hates that bird.
Is that a 100% frog? I did in fact see that correctly.
Bird is frog.
Frog is sleepy.
I'm sure the Morbolt will hate it just as much though.
Time Mage should be able to... She does not get out of the AoE.
Yeah.
What is he casting? That they don't care about it.
Assume Cyclops, right? They should care.
I'm pretty sure Clops is the only spell he knows.
Bird is cleansed. Oh, they knew the Blood Mage was going to move up to where it was only going to target him.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Interesting, yeah. And he is brought back by a quick life out of the Time Mage. Oh, but the Paladin's got to shine immediately.
For exactly lethal.
Amazing. Time Mage does guard against the shine, though, so... The Paladin gets chipped by the shine and is enough to get brought down by the Spit and Goo follow-up. This time we've got a... Oh, it's 3v3, actually. The bird is just hurting in the corner. Cyclops does come out, though.
Down she goes.
Yeah, hits the Time Mage all the way in the back.
Innocent there, not going to do all that much. Don't act for the summoner, although honestly, not a huge loss because he is out of mana. Pro Shell's wearing off everywhere. Now the don't act will matter because he has enough for a Clops. But not enough HP. %93 Necromorph.
That'll be really nice.
And he gets it. Bird goes to move in because both are near fatal, but Summoner doesn't get the turn thanks to the Morble. I don't think this bird has what it takes.
Nope, I don't think so. Crystals are in a nice spot for Bog Time.
What the bird needs to do is buy a fuck ton of time. And I don't see that happening. Nope. Had to only hope was surviving until the Blood Mage stood up, and good luck on that. Game 2 goes to Soul. This time an opening haste for 3.
And an opening Pro Shell for 3.
Wall should get all 4. And it does. The only X factor there was if it missed the Innocent Sage. .225 goo pushes him back.
Sage going for a Dispel, probably.
As he does. Catches the Imbuer. But that's a huge Clops. And a crit on the Sage. Not sure what you're doing there, but...
Comes the Clops.
Triple kill. Doesn't get any better than that. He actually landed like 2 or 3 anemias in game 1. But anyways, protagonists take the match 2-1.
Summoner MVP.
Yep. I mean, he's really the only thing my team has going for it, so... Yeah, Bog Time did fine. Up next, we have Omega 2 versus DrCarvalho 1. Squid Squad versus Undead Wave. Yeah, Morble had a good showing. That spit goo was a real thing. Gave Morble legs in ways they didn't have before. So a good demonstration of ways I can make Morble not awful. For Squid Squad, we have Captain Cuddle, the Pisco Demon, with MA save and magic attack up. Sergeant Shaw, the Engineer, with item, throw item, Hamido, and Secret Hunt. Major Mort, the Ninja, with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, Equip Shield, and move +2. And Brigadier Brad, the Monk, with Sing, Damage Split, Equip Armor, and move HP up. On the other side for Undead Wave, we have Terror the Skeleton with Blade Grasp and Defense up. Haste the Monk with Draw Out, HP Restore, Attack up, and move +2. Imbue the Geomancer with Ritual Magic, Damage Split, Magic Attack up, and move +1. And Survivor the Squire with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit, Weapon Guard, and move HP up. Going to large, 47.
Squid Squad in blue, I believe, and is this Terror Wave? I think is what it's
Undead
called
Wave.
in black. Undead Wave. There we go. Are they all undead?
One way to find out.
Hey, we see Time Blast used immediately. That's nice.
All of them but the Squire, it looks like, who has a Dracula mantle to absorb dark. 21% dead.
On re-raise, he gets it. The ninja gets it. I believe Vigilant Song only applies statuses or only checks against statuses you don't have. So
Correct.
a lot of my units already have Rochelle on them with their shields, so it only goes for re-raises on them.
Which is not super useful since Undead can't benefit from re-raise. Or no, wait. They can? Maybe? I don't think it stacks on it.
No, my team is not undead though.
Oh, never mind. I reversed it. I thought you were... I'm like, why would
It's
he
just
do
that old
That
undead
doesn't make
reversal, you know?
sense. Yeah, the good old undead reversal. Alright, let's see. What was I looking at? Right. Monster abilities.
Both teams just grouping up on this rooftop here. Perfect time for a decay aura. Followed by a Kotetsu, takes down Captain Cuddle. Does have re-raise. Major Mort not getting a dead proc yet. Cuddle's back with a big Aqua Lung for himself. He gets topped off by a Chakra from Brigadier Brad. moves down for another big Kotetsu on 3. Captain Cuddle's got a lot of MA saves already. He goes down to that Decay Aura. Dead Wave keeping up the momentum. Major Mort still not getting any dead procs. And Cuddle brought back by a revive. Get taken down by the Geomancer here, though. No, it's a Drain Life instead. It does hit for the kill. Looks like Sergeant Shaw hasn't had a turn in 73 years. There he is.
There he is.
Captain Cuddle just getting beat on. Get a kill, Mort. No, don't go for the wish.
Survives the throw stone and the aqua.
Gets the aqua lung. 384 from all the MA saves earlier.
What a turnaround.
Brigadier Brad gets the death sentence countered by Dragon Spirit.
Uh-oh, another MA save.
Major Mort is down, but he's got the re-raise. Jeez. One-two from the skeleton and the Kotetsu. Crazy. Ninja's back with a Defy Pain. Captain Cuddle is up, but does he get a turn? He does.
Blazes
20
it
blaze
with
it.
water.
Okay, both teams are pretty healthy. I don't think that this Monk Kotetsu can get in range to follow up on this Decay Aura.
His MA saves are getting out of control. Squire is going down.
Warning, I'm going down.
Gotta say, I'm not sure what he was going for with that weapon break.
Yeah, I don't know. Major Mort's going to need to return that Tomberry knife to the store because it does not work. Another MA save. Love to see it.
$32 MA. Oh, is he undead now?
The Squire? I don't think he is.
Is he immune to death sentence?
Oh, maybe he is. Is there any death sentence immunity?
Because that number says 0, and
What's happening there?
poor Captain Cuddle getting explosively powerful and not being able to do a damn thing with it.
Yeah, he's just gotta heal himself every turn.
Oh, I see what happened. It went to 0 because for some reason it set death sentence at 7 instead of 3.
Well, that's weird. Maybe something to do with the dragon spirit proccing on it? That's, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I know that happened at that time.
I do not have an answer for you. I can tell you it probably has nothing to do with Dragon Spirit, but alright, if Squire falls over now,
Okay, broke the monk's weapon. Not sure what that was, but it is broken.
probably a Golem Axe or a PA Katana.
Might have been a regen bag.
It's also possible. Jesus Christ, it was a bigger number.
Capicano goes for violence. 408 Aqualung for the kill.
Give me 1 second. I want to look at something here. Survivor. What enemy number is Survivor? Which team member number is Survivor?
Fourth.
Fourth on the first or the second team? Undead Wave, so the second team. So that would mean he is 1, 2, skip, 3, 4. Okay. Let's look for 19. 150C. Okay. $19,150. C. Okay. So it's right there, and let's see. Death Sentence CT is in 6C. So, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C. Holy shit, its duration is 97. So he's going to sit there with Death Sentence basically forever. I want to see if Captain Cuddle kills him or if he ignores him. Either way, Squid Squad clearly takes this game.
I might have missed it. Why does he just have infinite death sentence?
I don't have an answer for you. I just know that he does.
Yeah, I got you.
And now I just want to see if Captain Cuddle will Aqua Lung him to death or not. But either way, Squid Squad takes game one. Like,
Goes for the Time Blast instead.
he's just gonna do Time Blasts. So, okay, this is fine. Whoops. Actually, while we're here,
I feel like if he had immunity from the old judo outfit or something like that happening, he just wouldn't have death sentence on him, right?
right, yeah. And like, if he gained immunity, then it wouldn't roll over to negative like that. So,
Yeah, and we saw
IDK.
we just saw literally on Squid Squad, the ninja had death sentence and Dragon Spirit caused re-raise on him at the same time, which is what we saw happen with the Squire when it bugged out. But it worked for the ninja, so yeah. Yeah, IDK for sure.
Either way, going down to small 24. Added it to my investigate notes.
Major Mort gets a haste, goes in for a target on the undead. That's weird.
Target is a fascinating choice.
Is he immune to dead?
Probably.
That's probably why then.
That's
Damn,
one way
takes
to
out
prevent
Captain
the
Cuddle
MA
immediately.
save.
Yeah. And lands a Secret Fist onto the Engineer. Really good start for Undead Wave here. See a double re-raise out of the Vigilant song though.
Decay Aura
Decay
on
Aura.
all of the living members.
Yep, and Major Mort goes for a wish onto Captain Cuddle. Goes for Earth Slash, which takes out Captain Cuddle and hits the Engineer as well. And another death sentence onto the Brigadier Brad.
What was it that put death sentence on the Squire initially?
I believe it was my monk's Secret Fist.
Okay, so your monk has Secret Fist as well. Got it.
Yep. Major Mort is stuck wishing Captain Cuddle up for now. And these Decay Auras and Katetsus are perfect against Resolutes. Brigadier Brad only has one turn left. Sergeant Shaw as well, actually.
Neither of them have any turns left. But the ninja comes back. He's got a turn.
Brigadier Brad does have re-raise.
Both do.
Nice.
That Secret Fist is not the way to make sure he dies before their re-raises go off. Is he precasting a death? Yep. No luck.
Misses.
Still, this is going to be an uphill battle for the Squid Squad.
Going for the re-raise on Mort and gets it. And on himself.
And he's going to need it. Barely survives. You know you barely
Still
survive when your damage split doesn't get you out of near fatal.
Yeah.
Damage split's doing work though.
What a carve model, and he's still alive.
Ready for more damage splits. Oh, not landing that one is huge. Breaks the book.
And not,
Does the ninja get up before the Geo goes and finishes it? No. Game 2 goes to Undead Wave. Move HP up. Equip armor. I was like looking for if they had like long or short status or affliction to,
yeah.
like, I'm pretty sure I have traps and all of those to ignore death sentence, but it was maybe an explanation, but instead is not an explanation. And super weird that all of the secret fists from Undead Wave worked, but the one Squid Squad went hyperspeed.
Yeah.
Super weird.
Decently big Kotetsu out to start. Looks like the skeleton's charging a death on somebody. Probably the squid, because everybody hates Captain Cuddle.
So, if that opening death lands, has had a huge impact on the results of the first two games. And it looks like Squid Squad has more of a Game 1 feel to it. That's what they were looking for.
The ops for Kotetsu on Captain Cuddle and his ally, followed by a secret fist from the Squire. Captain Cuddle should be ignored for a little bit here, but does have limited time.
Quick for Ninja might be super good.
Nature Mort has gotten very, very few dead procs as well this series.
Another missed death.
Another death. It's definitely really not good for Undead Wave's momentum because I'm getting a lot of good decay auras, but seeing deaths is get nothing out of it.
We see Captain Cuddle charging back up.
Now he goes for the decay aura, takes Cuddle down.
We'll be sure to see him res looped for a while now.
As is tradition. Need a dead proc. There it is.
And the Aqualung to keep him up past the decay aura. Looks like Squid Squad is definitely reliving Game 1 and not Game 2.
Life on Captain Cuddle. MA save.
Is the decay aura enough? Goes for knife hand. That is enough. Ninja has the
Brings
wish
him back with a
before
wish.
his turn. Engineer just out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, he really is.
Another self Aqualung.
Boy.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
did
right.
not land the secret fist this time. Oh, but he gets countered by one. Dear Brad, on the clock.
Captain Cuddle beginning his counter or MA save. Just no luck with those deaths. There's an Ambrosia. Captain Cuddle is officially back.
Goes for the Aqualung on the skeleton and gets the kill. So 2 of the undeads are down. Rock on the Geomancer.
Undead wave, though, a bunch of undeads, which means that monk is probably coming back. So Squid Squad is on the clock here.
And I don't think Brad has a re-raise out there, and he's pretty far out, so if he goes down, he's going to be staying down. Of course, I could be wrong about the re-raise.
Well, now he's not too far out. He's in range of the NG.
Yeah, true. couple more, gets an immediate turn after going. It gets guarded again. We had the frontal attack on the Squire. Brad does go down. Does not have re-raise.
Oh, we don't know that yet. Yeah, now we do. I'm like, I'm not seeing the 3 yet. But then, yup.
Good call. The Undead Monk has returned, though, and the Skeleton's getting close. The Engineer does not go for the res either. Squire goes down, but does have re-raise.
Monk chakras,
Dead.
but needs a regen or move HP up to survive the next Aqualung. Those sandstorms are the opposite of what you want when you're on Dead Wave right here.
Okay, Squire went down after losing re-raise. Shaw went down but has re-raise. So should be able to get Brigadier Brad up after he reses. Puddle is down to near fatal. Might be a sandstorm kill here.
Yep. But the ninja is right there to wish him back up before his turn. He will get an Aqualung on himself, it looks like. Chooses violence.
It's a good Earth Slash. Fort and Shaw both in critical.
That is not a good wish. Is that Geomancer right there? Yup. Brutal. Ninja survives it. I did not see that one coming.
No.
Ninja gets out of the sandbag area.
Puddle gives his turn to the ninja for a Defy Pain.
There's the crystal over there. Another crystal there. And he picks it up. He wishes
For Captain
with
Cuddle.
Cuddle still on 3, he would have gotten his turn for the immediate Aqualung, but alas, missed. The
Skeleton.
the tick down on Wish starting to really impact things.
Skeleton's back as well.
Cuddle does get his full up Aqualung. That's going to matter.
This might get a kill on the ninja here, though.
And the
Oh,
Earth
Ninja
Slash
survives.
missing Captain Cuddle. That's enormous.
Yeah, that Decay Aura would have taken out Cuddle right there. Had that first Earth Slash not missed. Oh, but he gets another chance.
Brutal.
Yeah, Cuddle goes down. I'm pretty sure Shaw's out of items as well, so
That is the worst possible time for a double turn for Squid Squad. That Blade Grasp is going to be enough. NG is out of time and out of luck.
GG's good doctor.
Undead
Dead Wave takes a 2-wave. 2-1. 2-wave.
2-wave. It was a really good match, though.
It was, definitely.
Whoops. Up next, we have Kjata 2 versus DrCarvalho 2. I dropped my monster condom for my Magnum Dong versus Simmon and the Birds. For Kjata, we have Rowan the Jaravis with Regenerator, Landry the Floataball with Counter Magic, Abandon, and Magic Defend Up, Justice the Bull Demon, and Blake the Chemist with Battle Skill, Arrow Guard, Concentrate, and Move +2. On the other side, for DrCarvalho, we have Chocobo 2 with HP Restore and Fly, Chocobo 1 with Critical Quick and Fly, Jaravis the Jaravis with Regenerator, and Simmon the Engineer with Item, Dragon Spirit, Abandon, and Move +2. Going to large 87.
Simmon and the birds in white, and Monster Condom Magnum Dong in yellow.
Frank Reynolds.
Full team haste for both teams, I believe. Three-person Pro Shell for Simmon and the birds.
Aggressive.
Yep, goes for the Petrify immediately, but misses.
$154 Mimic Titan. 126 Conk. Manages to get a Storm Strike, but the other bird is going to revenge kill that super hard. Or not.
Bird's getting away with it. He's really weak, but not in criticals, so gonna stay aggressive if he doesn't get taken out. Big Chocoball on the Aramon for 294, followed by the Engineer for the kill.
It's a good Mimic Titan, though.
Yeah, it should take out the Jaravis.
And
Chocobo
damage
as
the
well.
Chocobo.
This goes for the res on the Aramon right before his turn. Goes for an I-beam on the Chocobo.
No luck.
Those heal each other. This Chocoball gets another kill onto the Aramon.
Yeah, missing that I-beam really, really hurt him.
Sure.
Mimic
Titan, though,
just keeps paying dividends. Phoenix Down once again before his turn.
not before the Chocobo's turn.
The hastes were off, though.
Now it's a 4v2. Favor of Simmon and the birds. The meteor brings the chemist down to critical. Mimic Titan on the Chocobos. Not enough for even a critical.
Solid damage, but solid is not what you need when you're down 4-2.
Chemist just gets chased down by the Chocobo.
The ball crits, making it a lethal hit. Everything is coming up Simmon and the birds. Simmon goes down, so no more revivals, but I don't know how that bull is going to do 1,200 damage before taking 700. Super low. He will get one last Mimic Titan in, but that's not enough. Meteors are going to finish it. Game 1 goes to Simmon and the Birds. Once again, immediate violence out of the bird. Gets a haste from Kjata's.
Yeah. Choco Meteor gets the kill.
But loses it immediately.
Oh, crit gets the kill on the Aramon.
Although it would have without the crit.
Would it?
Yeah. He'd already taken a big hit from the Chocobo. But
Big Titan followed by the Flail gets the kill onto the Chocobo there.
without Pro Shell, the Mimic Titan plus Chemist combo was enough to take down a Chocobo. Zephyr for only 96. This Phoenix Down is not going to stop Mimic Titan from killing them both. Minotaur might actually have the damage to do it this time.
Does he have the health, though? He does not.
Simmon and the Birds take it 2-0. Up next, we have, whoops. There we go. We have Kaffe 2 versus Simmon 1, Spaghetti versus two guys walk into a bar. For Spaghetti, we have still don't know how to pronounce that. With the Mediator with basic skill Hamido, defense up and magic defend up. Carbonara the Time Mage with talk skill auto potion, equip armor and move +2. Arabiata the Sage with summon magic, damage split, short charge and float. And Aglio Eolio the Chemist with white magic, counter throw, weapon guard and sicken. On the other side, for two guys walk into a bar, the third guy ducked. The Mime with Punch Art, Hamido, Secret Hunt, and Sicken. Third Knight with Dance, PA Save, Abandon, and Magic Defend up. Guy the Squire with Draw Out, Auto Potion, Defense up, and Move HP up. And Ducked the Mime with Talk Skill, Arrow Guard, Magic Attack up, and Guts. Going to Large 100.
We have Spaghetti in blue. And two guys in white. Team haste for the guys. Only a 2-person pro shell for spaghetti.
Starting up the dances.
Quick Leviathan out of the Sage, though.
But as we
Does not
recall,
hit for a lot.
spaghetti does not hit for much. Hits like a wet noodle, one might say.
Tries to fix some of the pro shells. They're getting into range for some shots here. Sage is down at a critical now. Gets the cast and retreats. It's an Ifrit.
Man, if
And it
those were
tickles
30
3
faith,
units.
if those were 30 faith summons.
Sage gets a re-raise.
Sage is back up. And the wizening continues. Lands a Gravy too.
That's a lot better than the 20 or 30 damage.
Yeah, I guess you don't need 30 faith every time. Yeah, a little late with the warning there. Gravy 2 already hit.
You didn't have a wish or something there for the mime? Oh, but that scare gets a chicken. Chicken retreats.
Re-raise coming in for the mediator.
Spaghetti still hanging in there. Like the punch pro shell animation there.
Sage will be coming out any second now.
You guys needs to get this mime back up.
I don't know if they can. That
I
mine
don't
might
know
have
if they
been
have a way.
that mine might have been the only reviver on their team.
Surprised the Warren Square doesn't have a wish.
Big 15 damage.
That's a cool sound effect.
Down she goes. Unfortunately, both of them are undead, so Spaghetti's
the
going to
mime
have
is
to
undead.
find some damage very quickly.
Good call.
And I can say with certainty that is not it.
No. Gotta go with the Gravy 2s. Throw Stone ain't it either.
Ambrosia takes down another. That is the damage they're looking for.
The mime is back. Gets a shot on the chemist, bring him into critical, but a counter throw was sickened. It's the critical mime really close to death.
That mime is going to die on its turn to poison. If nothing else gets it first. Ifrit did get it first. Does this Time Mage have Death Sentence? Because I think that's the only way they're going to kill this Squire. Because he has Regen and Warn. So,
Yeah.
the gun and Auto Potion. So... Short of a death sentence on that Squire, I don't see how they can kill it.
Does Spaghetti have MP heals on their team? Like Gravy 2s would take out the Squire, right?
I mean,
But it's not casting Gravy 2s.
If you landed at 70 faith, on 70 on 30, I think. Yeah, 70 on 30, you're looking at like a 10% chance to land it, and it's only 66% into someone with Warn and Auto Potion. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not even enough.
You're probably right.
So really, like I said, the question is, do they have Death Sentence somewhere on their squad? Which I am checking right now. Let's see. Nope, no one has Death Sentence. Rally, encourage, stratagem, preach, scare, invitation. Gravy 2. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it feels like some well-timed mime reses here might just win it for two guys. Wait, do we see a crystal over there, though?
2 of them.
So these undead are not immune to crystal.
The mime might be, I don't know.
Yeah.
Spaghetti
They
wins.
got it.
Just took a little bit of a speed up. Small 43. I really want to see what Spaghetti would have looked like with the correct faith on the Sage. I think it's a real team.
Yeah.
Like it keeps... It's winning in spite of it. When, like, these wins would have been very clear wins if they had the full Sage ability.
Yeah.
Like, I really wish I could just errata it. But, like, with the way we build mem cards with the team builder now, I actually can't update submitted teams in the back end like I could when I was just loading them out of my folder. I'm probably going to put in a feature request to Fig to let me do that. Because, like, I really want to see how good this team would have done with 30 Faith, because that is an obvious fix. Like, Kaffe, like, yeah, obvious mistake, please fix. And I'd be like, yeah, of course.
Big damage split there. Invitation attempt, but it misses. I feel like this is a good showcase of the mediator as well. This mediator's been doing quite a bit.
Yeah, like double talk skill.
Yeah, I was going to say the time edge has talk skill as well, doesn't it?
Yep.
Those are both kind of pumping up their teammates slowly over time. We saw at the end of the last sped up match that like everybody had like re-raises and everything. Definitely if they can last, they can start landing a lot of those talk skills.
And as we saw from the last one, they have no trouble lasting. She moves out of it, so I think that's a Gravy 2 again. Now it's a Leviathan, never mind.
At least that one has like a status proc attached to it at least, right?
Weaken, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
He's scared.
Chemist.
Where the dominoes begin to fall here is when a couple members of two guys walk into a bar go down. They don't really have very good recovery after the undead stand back up, and even Spaghetti's meager damage can put them back down when they inevitably re-raise.
Yeah. Wow, Mime doesn't even get the kill there on a critical mediator.
But the Wiz
Maybe this
does.
should be good. Yep. Okay, two guys are doing pretty well this time. Meat Eater's really cut off from the rest of the team, so probably going to crystallize.
Yeah, losing that mediator is going to be absolutely devastating. Because that's one of the only real sources of damage on their team.
Yeah.
Her, like, 126 gunshots. They've got a little bit of time left to make it still. But not anymore. We needed the chemist to be able to throw item, and that is not what's going to happen. Big 10 on the chicken.
The Sage has many sources of mediocre damage available to them. Their sword being one of the most powerful.
Amusingly. Yep.
Okay, gets Pro Shell on 3 of his teammates and 1 of his enemies after all of that.
There's the crystallized mediator. But also a crystal from 2 guys. So permanent 3-on-3.
One of the mimes is gone. I think it might be the one with the crossbow that was actually doing respectable damage.
It was. God, just run out of MP already.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty decent damage coming in out of the Time Mage with that staff bonk.
Yeah, I guess that's how they closed it out last time. Everybody just started swinging.
Probably, yeah. She drops to poison.
The Dancing Knight is down. Was just casting something?
Yeah, he was when he got scared last time, too.
We'll never know what is capable of casting. That ain't it. 13 damage Ifrit. Triggers an auto potion. Damn, the Time Mage does hit for 132.
He has full life, turn undead, and wall. So he's probably casting full life on an undead.
Yep.
Yup. I saw the big damage this time. He's trying to one-shot this mime. But Scare keeps getting chicken instead of sundown.
I like how he targeted that off the dock.
The dancing resumes. Crit for 32. Just real damage hours here. Another full life, 66%.
He's too scared for that.
Four in a
Never gonna get it.
row, no sundowns.
I like how they just retreated into the corner, just doing that to each other over and over and over. They're doing their own little battle over there. The chicken is getting danced.
And that missed staff whack is going to represent a lot of extra damage for two guys. %100% death sentence.
I like how both of these teams are kind of showcasing the power of top skill.
Finally, somebody finishes off the dancer. And she does not have crystal immunity, so this is going to be a real hold your breath moment for Spaghetti. They really, really need that dancer to crystallize. Chicken to me.
Yeah. This goes down, but has the re-raise.
Another good
Yeah,
block from the
I don't
time
think
age.
I've ever seen a unit rigged so hard by a little builder mistake like this sage.
He really needs the rally to give him regen, because it looks like he doesn't have any healing items. That is just the crystal Spaghetti needed.
That mime is in critical now. Still for the time mage allows for a haste 2.
Yeah, now they converge on that mime.
Yep, and then gang up on the Squire.
Yep, and we've
Hopefully
seen
close
how
it
that
out.
ends.
We are missing the mediator this time, though.
$153 failing to auto potion is pretty big. And them leaving that mime in the corner is actually a better position than they were in last time. Because they occasionally had to stop to deal with the mime.
Gotta pray for a string of no auto potion procs here. There's another one.
Which inevitably will happen. Oh, he's got poisoned. That's going to help a bunch.
Interesting. Maybe from hypochondria or something.
Probably, yeah. And he's down.
Wire's down. There we go. Player 1 wins. Spaghetti takes it too. Oh.
Up next, we have Cup versus Fig 2, My Previous Team But Better versus In Search of Miniature Giant Space Chickens. For My Previous Team But Better, we have PA for Days, the Paladin, with Draw Out, PA Save, Attack Up, and Move +2. Bottom Energy, the Priest, with Time Magic, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Partially Hard, the Summoner, with Item, Catch, Magic Attack Up, and Equip Sword. And Doug Dimmadome the Ninja with Steel, Dragon Spirit, Equip Shield, and Move +1. On the other side, for In Search of Miniature Giant Space Chickens, we have Minsk the Samurai with Basic Skill, Counter, Concentrate, and Equip Axe. Jahira the Geomancer with White Magic, Counterflood, Magic Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. Imoen the Engineer with Time Magic, Arrow Guard, Attack Up, and Sicken. And Ajantis the Monk with Battle Skill, Damage Split, Equip Armor, and Equip Katana. Going to large, 115. Previous Team But Better getting mostly all the Pro Shells and hastes, although that unhasted ninja might jump up over. That's not what you want to see. Fig in brown, cup in white. Shuriken met with a counter flood, and actually this paladin is moved in fast enough that the ninja might just actually get to survive his infiltration. Normally when you move in like that, you end up isolated. PA save from the paladin after taking the hit from the samurai. Pitfall ninja's near fatal. Bottom energy with a flash heal for the paladin, and that samurai is body blocking the entrance to the pass. Consecrate, but the paladin's going to have to move back. No, actually stays. Leviathan coming down. The way is cleared. Ninja does go down, but has the re-raise from Dragon Spirit. Challenge chickens the paladin, unfortunately. And Asuna coming to unchicken, but a life also brings the samurai up. Chicken taking a huge 280. Doug Dimmadome back with a shuriken and retreating to the top of the pass. Asuna comes down, no luck. That's another huge Leviathan coming. Is that redundant? Huge Leviathan? Either way, it is an Ifrit instead. A kill and almost a near fatal. Damage split fixes it. Immo in the engineer shot takes out the ninja, and he is way out of position.
And back, and it's looking good for the Baldur's Gate crew.
Reapplication of Haste 2 misses the summoner critically. That's the second turn missed for the Paladin. Down goes the summoner. Paladin is back and does have the long-range Holy Explosion to take the samurai back down. Gets a cure for her troubles. But Pro Shells are wearing off. The monk has...
actual overload cast?
Looks like it.
I don't see that often.
Long-range Judgment. Down he goes once more. Another cure. This Paladin is basically having to do the work for the whole team. Does the redemption stick? She can't find the line because the monk is blocking the way. Who is
Quite
first?
congested here.
The samurai or the summoner? That will determine the way the rest of this game goes. Summoner picks up the haste and goes first.
Huge.
But
Huge
goes
Rama,
back
but
down
gets
to the
damage splitted down. It is a mess in this corner here.
Sure is.
How Monk opts for an Earth Slash that kills his ally and the Paladin.
Totally worth it, because that priest is out of MP. That clears the pass, and now the monk just needs to chase her down.
Just needs to step over all the dead bodies here. Nope, goes for the revive on Imoen. The silent leg aim gets the don't move on the priest, so now nobody can get over there right now.
Not that they care.
Priest is just staring at them. Oh, Monk does find a way to challenge her.
And it's effective.
Yep. Can Minsk find a way over there? Yes, he can.
Only a matter of time, and it is not a lot of time.
Surely this Monk can secure the kill. Jontas with the Earth Slash does get the kill.
Game 1 goes to In Search of Miniature Giant Space Chickens. Had the wrong order there. Going to 25. And looking at Imoen here, she knows Overload, which adds Overload and Regen, which is why we are seeing it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was one of Soul's. Counterflood slowing the Paladin. Imoen just refusing to go down. Still gets her force field out in spite of taking a Rama and a Shuriken.
It's a full team Pro Shell. It's a chakra from Jontas as well for a big heal. And Minx finds the attack onto the Paladin, gets him into critical.
The follow-up
finds
pitfall. It's good enough. Looking really good for miniature giant space chickens right now.
It was 128 on 3 from Pitfall. Very, very respectable damage.
It's a critical full life, really needs to land, and it does. My previous team, but better, is not out of this yet.
Leviathan on 3 brings Minsk into critical, but he does not care. He gets a huge hit onto the Paladin. Doesn't quite get the kill, but gets a chicken proc.
The Hell Ivy does convert it.
Hell Ivy.
Summoner near fatal. Shuriken does take out the Samurai, but with this haste here, I think that's just the death of the Summoner. No, he has Ambrosia. He's okay. Revive for the Samurai. What do you have for us, bottom energy? You have some bottom energy, I see. A second
it's another chicken.
That hatchet just absolutely brutal. Lining up for the Geomancer. Summoner not able to get anything going. The priest out of MP here. It's going to be disastrous for a previous team, but better. It looks like the white mage is just overloaded here. Doesn't have enough MP to do the things she needs to do. With that crit taking down the summoner, it is only a matter of time. She is out of revival MP.
Bring it on home, Minsk.
Bring it on home he does. Giant miniature giant space chickens takes the match 2-0. And our final match of this initial stream is the Love Colored Magic Mirror match. Not hiding this under my witch hat versus a potion that dissolves only clothes. For not hiding this under my witch hat, we have Mobile Orchard, the Woodman, with a damage split and magic defend up. Farmer Brown, the Priest, with Time Magic, Arrow Guard, move MP up, and equip gun. Tobacco Breath, the Morble, with Regenerator and Sicken. And Siege Cow, the Bull Demon, with Meat Bone Slash. On the other side, for a potion that dissolves only clothes, we have Skull Smash the Squire with Steel, Counter, Abandon, and Move +1. Overworked the Time Mage with White Magic, Auto Potion, Move MP up, and Magic Defend up. Ryu Hayabusa the Ninja with Snipe, Hamido, 2 swords, and Move +2. And Stumpy the Tonberry with Critical Quick and Guts. I think that's my favorite name in this tournament. Going to large 6.
He looks like a Stumpy.
Yeah. Living up to his name. Or down, as it were. Opening Pro Shell for potion that dissolves only clothes.
Potion team is in white and Witch Hat is in black. Couple of haste for Potion. And 1 for Witch Hat.
Fireball. A single target haste. And the goo begins. Guarded by the ninja. Trying to physical hit a ninja from the front. Usually not super effective.
Barry's trying to cut down a tree with his chef knife. Not very effective.
If only it were beyond. We have a 156 Blowfire in the back.
Ninja and Tomberry are way up there too. Getting a little bit of support from the Time Mage here though with a haste on the Tomberry. Ninja completely surrounded.
You don't see that very often when people aren't grinding for experience.
Still trying to get haste on his team. He's got it on the bull and the tree there. You're up, Stumpy. Get in there. Couple weapon break miss from the ninja onto the priest there. Must be like an abandoned priest or just a really lucky priest, maybe.
Eats all of the debuffs and heals.
Love it.
I'm glad to see it works. This is the first time anyone's used it. And I mean, it took me like 3 hours to code it, so I'm glad somebody used it.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool effect, too. A little dispel and a heal for the mobile. Is down and critical. Does not damage split that flail hit from the Squire. Followed up by a fireball for the kill.
Can't eat him off yourself, though.
Like Bulls have had a pretty good showing this tournament, too. One gets into position for a double wave around. It's countered by the Squire, actually, for quite a bit of damage.
Tree getting a life, too.
Low, weaken, don't act onto the bull. Very crippling.
Finally managed to get his weapon.
Toss fails to interrupt the full life on the tree, which does land.
Don't Act's moving into Hamido, obviously very good. Those Shadow Stitches proven to be just brutal.
Yeah, he's using a ton of them. Every one of the monsters with it so far.
And it looks like he only has haste, not Asuna, to deal with it. They're just going to have to fight through it.
That Tomberg is wiggling up there.
The Don't Act wears off, but he basic attacks anyways.
Still a 3v3.
Slowed and Don't Acted again. Siege Cow gets Hamido'd. Another full life coming. Weaken wears off on the Tonberry. Or the Morble, rather. Bull goes down,
Bull
Tree
goes
comes
down.
back up.
Yeah, these don't acts into the Hamido are really, really cool to see. They're just getting a lot of damage out.
There's a life on the Squire. He is back up. That is a real good leaf dance.
Yeah. Barry chose not to Shadow Stitch the tree there, which led to that leaf dance.
Morble goes back down. But just gives the priest time for a full life.
Priest has been pumping out the full lives.
That tree is going to really appreciate that positioning if his turn comes before the Tonberries. Ooh, Nightshade takes him down. The Bull have Mimic Titan? Because he really wants Mimic Titan in this spot.
He's got wave around.
That'll do. Or it won't.
Just goes for the shake off.
Tonberry down is huge, though.
Priest has another full life in him. He's either got half MP or move MP up or something.
Has move MP up And he had, I think he had the free spell book.
Oh, yeah.
Double kill. Not hiding this under my witch hat, clawing its way back in spite of that really brutal start with the shadow stitches. Stumpy has had enough of this priest, though. Ninja goes down to Blowfire.
A frontal attack.
Time Mage once again with the life. But a Spirit of Life going for the Morble doesn't land.
I think the Morble crystallized right after that?
Sure did. 216 Chef's Knife, enough. And just like that, Potion that dissolves only close has turned it around, running away with it. Squire goes down, but that's not going to be enough. That Tonberry is on the prowl. .108. Ninja has more than enough damage to cover that. Game 1 goes to a potion that dissolves only close.
Team Pro Shell for Potion.
Farmer Brown choosing to shoot the Time Mage. It's a fascinating choice.
Yeah. Morble goes for a Bad Breath as well, but it's guarded by the Tonberry.
No more bad breath for you.
Tonberry starts stitching away. Person haste for Potion. Tree tries for Protect Spirit, only gets it on the bull. Bull moves in, shakes off Tonberry.
216 Chef's Knife. I love that Bag Holy Strike. So cool.
Just follows it up with a Fireball for the kill onto the Morble. Shade on the bull for 160.
But we know Farmer Brown. Everyone's grudge 180. No damage split. Magic Spirit to top himself back up. Then he retreats away from the fight. Not what you want to see if you're Witch Hat.
Tonberry's now in critical. Morble is back at full life.
Just in
Gets
time.
Oh, wow, triggers the critical quick on the Tonberry, who gets everyone's grudge on the bull for 433 for the kill. The poison takes him out as well.
It's like the wizard overload, but not.
Yep.
Life 217, Tonberry is back. Priest is down. That is gonna likely spell the end for not hiding this under my witch hat.
Yeah, Potion's probably going to run away with it. Bull is back, but he's in critical, so he just retreats back to the corner.
This better be a huge bad breath. Nope. Yeah, the tree would have to go all the way across and revive that priest. That ain't happening. Looks like a potion that dissolves only close will be the one to emerge from the mirror. Well, that's just taking the piss. And sure enough, as predicted, the potion that dissolves only close takes the game and the match. There you have Stream 1. I am under a bit of a time crunch to get dinner taken care of while I prepare the next stream, so I'm going to go quickly. I will see you all in probably a little over an hour. Till then.
Good games and good night, everybody.